We'll be getting started in just a little while, everybody. We'll be getting started around the 4-minute mark. So until that time, as per usual, get thyself prepared, and we'll get into the game real soon, hopefully. In the meantime, we'll just be listening to the 64 grab bag theme. Oh, excuse me. Okay. So I wanted to kind of make sure about stuff. I still find it kind of weird how on this port that I don't know what the deal is, but like on this port, the grab bag theme is it sounds a bit different. Like it's not in tune, I guess. I don't know. But hopefully everything plays out nicely for the stream today and everything. Yeah, I'm just gonna give it a little bit more time, to hit the 4-minute mark. See, it's this part right here that it just sounds like so damn different compared to like if you were playing on like hardware or emulator or something. Alright. It is now past the 4-minute mark, and since Stream Elements has done its thing, I'll do my thing, which is my intro. So I say unto all of you, hey my fellow Rumble Maniacs, it's Mr. Rumble Roses here, and welcome to yet another installment of the Nukem 64. So I had to clear my throat a little bit. I had a bit of a gag reflex before I started streaming, but today we're going to be closing the chapter of this game, doing the third and the final episode of the Nukem 64. Which is episode 3, Shrapnel City. In the last stream that we did episode 2, which was the Lunar Apocalypse, and we did a fresh start on it, and we managed to get through that, and all that good stuff. But yeah, today is going to be pretty much going to be like the true finale of the Nukem 64 on the channel, because I've technically done everything in this game that you can do. Like, I played the game on Piece of Cake, Welcome, Bridget Lacey, to the stream. How are you doing? And I'm doing pretty well. I'm just here doing one last solo playthrough of Nukem 64 on the channel, because we're going to be technically closing the book on this game today. But yeah, welcome. Hopefully you enjoy your stay and all that good stuff. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, when it comes to Nukem 64, I pretty much did everything that there is to do in this game. I played it on all three main difficulties, which is like piece of cake, come get some, and the thing that I'm doing for this whole final send off is playing on the Let's Rock difficulty. I played this game technically like two different times on the channel. The first one was whenever I was playing it as a total conversion, which it was pretty good total conversion. Well, well, thank you. Again, hopefully, I'll be able to bring some entertainment to your day today and everything, But yeah. But yeah, when it comes to Nukem 64, I've done everything in this game. I played it as a total conversion for Edict 32. And I've even played it when I'm currently doing the stream on, which is on the Red Nukem source port. Now, for those of you that don't know, Red Nukem is a modified Edict 32 source port that allows you to play not only Duke Nukem 3D and its expansions, but also the likes of those classic WW2 games, and even Redneck Rampage and its little expansions too. And last but certainly not least, because I think this was done in a reverse engineered kind of fashion, but basically you could be able to also play the Nukem 64 on it as well, just by having the ROM itself, in the same place and everything, which is it's pretty cool in my opinion. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep the music off for a little bit just to kind of not have it be too loud or overpowering, whatever. But yeah, basically, when it comes to the total conversion and even the Red Nukem source port, we have the ability to play the game technically how you would normally do with Nukem 3D. Like you can be able to start on any one of these episodes and do like a fresh start and all that stuff, which is basically the only thing I have not really done for this channel. And thank you, Bridget, for becoming a fellow Rumble Maniac to the channel. Again, hopefully you enjoy your stay, and hopefully you enjoy the show today. That's followed that DM. You do check it out. Well, we will see. I mean, I don't always do that for every single person, but we'll see what happens. But I do appreciate the follow and everything and all that stuff. But yeah. Excuse me. But yeah, basically, the way that I've been doing this final send off the Nukem 64 is that I've been playing episodes 2 and 3. I've been playing the episodes in a fashion to where each new episode I would start with nothing but my pistol and work with what the episode stuff gives me. So in the last stream I did episode 2 with nothing but my pistol, and today we're going to be doing episode 3 with nothing but my pistol. So basically, overall, we have to work with what the game's episode gives us and everything, and just go from there. Let's see. Hopefully the music is not too loud, but hopefully it's good enough to where you guys can hear it and me at the same time. But yeah, again, we're gonna close the chapter off on this game and just see how things play out. So without further ado,
let's rock.
as we load up in the raw meat.
Time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
Well, hello there. These fucking enforcers are persistent, aren't they? I'm gonna call this dude E3 because it is now the final episode. Damn it! I didn't mean to blow up the fucking pipe bombs. Because yeah, the one thing about Nukem 64 is that the pipe bombs can pretty much be blown up. And it's not a pretty sight. So that takes about, so apparently turns take about like 5 shots from a pistol to blow up. He's gonna fall into the water. Yeah, normally what happens is like when you come through like a little opening, you know, whenever you blow it up and all that, there's gonna be like some alien troopers that like basically just randomly spawn, and usually 9 times out of 10 there's always gonna be like one that's just like flying up in the air, and he'll always like or it will always like fall into the water, and it can't really do anything under the water, which I always thought was kind of funny, to be honest. And yeah, these curtains are pretty much just like, you know, you can just go right through them. Unlike in the original, where you basically have to open them like double doors. Click on this, get a shrinker. I know that the babes won't be harmed because in Nukem 64, for those of you that don't know, the babes are pretty much always going to be safe. Basically from the ones that normally would always be like, you know, saying "kill me" and all that stuff. But in Nukem 64, you can be able to actually save the babes, which I always thought that was a nice little touch, because like I think that's it, because like that's definitely something that, you know, Google to do. Hey Mugen, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You're pretty much in time, cause I just started doing the third and final episode of Duke Nukem 64. You know, so hopefully I can be able to entertain your day today and everything. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry if I get a little like burpees up in here and there, because I basically had me some dinner not too long before I started streaming. Cleaning the contacts and trash bins. Ah, gotcha. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Okay. Let's open up the teleporter things. And speaking of these little teleporters, I don't know if anyone else has ever done this before in the past, because I know it's probably like one of the most random ass things that ever try and do in Nukem 64, or even Duke 3D for that matter. But there was this thing that I used to do where, if I had like a rocket launcher or something, I would always try and see if I can like have it go through all 4 teleporters, because like basically all these teleporters, they all go to, you know, they all like pretty much are able to go to like the same place and everything. And I used to do this thing where it's like sometimes I might have like a rocket like a missile or two kind of just like traveling through these teleporters. It was kind of like a way to you know, have like any random enemies dealt with if I, you know, didn't somehow see him or whatever. I always thought it was kind of funny. Gotta love dum-dums. Yeah. Sometimes it managed to work, but sometimes it would just like randomly, it would just randomly like explode somewhere, and you never know where. But it was always fun, you know, to just like try. Ouch. Well, at least one of the troopers got the other. What are you doing up there, boy? And he went into the water. That's always one of the things that, again, that's one of the things that I always found funny that happens in Duke Nukem. Like basically the troopers, like they can go in the water and survive, but they can't do shit to you. And the one thing I will always love about the PC versions of Duke Nukem 64 is that you can actually be able to kick and shoot at the same time, just like how you could in Duke Nukem 3D originally. Like that's always gonna be my top, you know, my top thing that I always love. Hey, it's over here. Damn, I didn't want to get the shells. Yeah, there's basically a little teleporter thing right there. And that opens up that. Ouchie! I'll use a little bit of my med kit. And also random fun little build trickery. If you can be able to do like a perfect jump crouch, you can be able to actually get so low that you can actually go into this little area. Pretty neat for out, do say so myself. Push that. Yeah, hopefully everyone's having a good Monday today so far. Mine was alright. Nothing too much going on. Just waking up, having some like some meat and cheese burrito things, you know, like all that. And I was watching the Inverted Shadow doing a Fall Guys stream before I started. He kind of did this thing a little earlier than I would expect, but the one thing about the Inverted Shadow is that sometimes he always does his streams in like the most random ass times. Which, I mean, I don't mind, and I don't mind, like, you know, whenever he like decides he wants to do a stream. You know, it's just, sometimes it's just it could just be kind of unpredictable, you know. Because the thing is with the Inverted Shadow is that he doesn't really have like a stream schedule thing like I do, or like most other people do, you know. And I will admit too, like whenever I start getting into streaming, I didn't really know about how to do a schedule. Like I didn't really know a proper I really didn't know like a proper scheduling thing to do. You know, it took me a little bit of time, but I finally managed to do it though. So, you know. And a little random fact for those of you that never played the Nukem 3D or even 64 for that matter, but this area right here where we're seeing that we're seeing in the crack is basically going to be the very next level that we're going to be going to. And let me do one more random ass save. Cause I kind of wonder if they still have it in the. I wonder if they still have this thing in here. Yep. None should be here. Level Lord. Little random Easter egg from one of the creators of Nukem maps, Richard Lord Gray. Yeah, this it's kind of like a little teaser, I guess you can say, of the next level that we're going to be going into. So what do you say we go there, shall we? Oh. Gotta make sure I turn clipping back on. I will say that I'm kind of glad that the Red Nukem source port now basically has it to where it'll play the music automatically instead of having to like instead of having to like go to the Megaton files or rip the MIDI files from the game and everything. Save that for right now. Ouchie! Got a fucking pickup trying to become a sniper. Yeah, took a little bit of hits, but it's not that bad. I see you up there, you horse bitches. There we go. There'll be some pickup boils in here. Ooh, I got a twofer. If someone can try and clip that, that'd be pretty cool. I managed to kill both pickups at the same time. Shrinker expander. Blue key. Okay, so maybe around 5 or 6 shots from like pistol can take down a sentry turret. Unlock that. Don't need any of that for right now because we're pretty much full on jetpack and we is good on health. Nothing like some fine Duke Nukem 3D tunes. I find the name of this track pretty hilarious. It's called "Going After the Fat Commander," which in case you guys, if you guys don't know, the Fat Commander is one of the enemies in Duke Nukem 3D, the one that we pretty much like saw right over here after we came around here and it spawned and all that. I think like the true name is called the Assault Commander, but most people kind of refer to them as just the Fat Commander because they're pretty much big fatty aliens. Plasma cannon. And boop. Yeah, never really worry about these things. You know, like the switch, because basically these 3 buttons on this desk right here, they always often will just, you know, do this much quicker, and you know it's much quicker, and you know now we're the orange random tracks. Yeah, they definitely changed, between Duke Nukem 3D and 64, they changed this area up quite a bit. Like, this is like basically a whole new thing. Sentry drone's worst enemy. Doors. Yeah, do be careful going into this room because there's a lot of turrets. Like usually, like there's one here, like one. Hold on. Okay. Do I have the ability to have a fucking damn it, I can't even figure out what the fuck it's called. Crosshair. That's it. Yeah, like usually there's like the sentry turret right over there and in the corner, and pretty much the same thing on these other sides. It's like there, and there. Armor, full shotgun shells. There we go. Yeah. Pretty much it's best to always try to have like a jetpack handy. Take that. Save it here. And I hear some octobrains. Uh-oh. I honestly was not expecting that battle would come all the way out here. But at least I found a safe haven to deal with this bullshittery.
Go ahead, make my day.
Yeah. You know, if you're lucky, you can be able to actually just pretty much just kick an octobrain to death. Usually give it like 2, maybe good 3 kicks on them. If that's the case, I'm gonna grab this jetpack thing. Hello there. Got all 3 of them. Isn't that lovely? Grenade launcher. Are we? Boom. Flood zone. Where everything is underwater. More or less. Okay. What's my scuba at? 83. I guess I'll maybe save that for now. Ow. Yaboosh. Always save as much as you can. That's always my little random ass suggestion. Well, how are you? Sure. Howie. Gotta be careful going over here. Cause I think there might be like a battle or a mini battle lord on the other side of that. There's one over there though. Boy was still trying to shoot me even though like he's got no clear shot. I killed something else. Indeed. It did, Jim. We'll stick an area up in hell. Alright, time to go in the water. Ow. 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 Fucker. Ow. Are you fucking stuck or something? Oh god. Am I having to deal with a fucking... Am I seriously having to deal with an octobrain that won't die? Cause like, I don't know if you guys will see it, but like, it's like the top of its head, it's kind of cutting out. It's kind of cut out. Like it's almost trying to like surface in the water or surface out of the water or something. What in the hell? Okay, yeah, I think I just found the first ever octobrain bug. Like it seriously will not die. Okay, I'm gonna save it right here, and I'm going to cheat a little bit. Because I want to see if this octobrain can actually die. Okay, so it can't. Okay, so it can die. That is just so weird, though. But whatever. Alright, gotta go make our way upwards. Ow. Yars.
I ain't got time to bleed.
at that scuba gear. Scuba. Hot tub lost the thing. Dum-dums. Alright, make my way up. Uppity, up. Don't bite me, you some bitch. Gonna knock the brains, try to prevent me from going down. I feel you can't go down. Alright. I'm going here, because this is where the yellow key is, the key door is. Ah, that's not fair.
What's up?
It's that. I'm not worrying about like 100% kills or this or that or whatever. Pretty much just playing the game casually. Get some more of my dinner. hopefully streaming's still going good for everyone that's watching and lurking in the chat and all that. Boom. LA Rumble.
Go ahead, make my day. Rip him a new one.
Indeed, we do. Okay. I'm full of that ammo. I got a long shot at. Oy.
I'm gonna get you suckers.
You get, couldn't have said it better myself there, Duke.
I guess you didn't feel so lucky, punk.
Ow. Ow. You bitch. How dare you shoot me like that? There we go. Oh, I cut out.
Hail to the king,
Boo! It cut out. It was supposed to, Duke was supposed to say, I ain't afraid of no quake. But, At least it took care of the troopers up there, so. Come on, Boils. Yeah, pretty much unchanged as far as like her looks go and everything, but she's pretty much like a solid character. She's like a solid object.
Cool.
Probably some new enforcers that are up there.
Suck it down.
Hang on, is this secret still there? Yep, under the knife.
That's one doomed space marine.
Indeed it be. Look at that. We're back out here. I think I'll just fly up here. Gotta love when enemies get stuck and they can't do shit. Hello. Oh well. Hello. Oh, it's you. Nice too. Gotta love grenade launchers, man. Either I did that so fast, or I saved two babes at once. really firing, having it go through like that. Someone completely. It's a small looking alien ship thing. I never really could understand like if that was supposed to be like some like a part of something bigger, or if that was supposed to be like just a random ass small ship that just had like a little beam thing that just like shot down and just destroyed that building. Yeah, because it kind of like it almost kind of makes it kind of reminds me of Independence Day, like the first movie, and all that. But it's whatever. Before I exit, I want to see if there's anything out here. Yeah, for some reason it's like it's got Nukem spelled like mirrorized. Huh. So when it comes to the movie set level, there is a quick way that you can basically be able to beat this level, and it's pretty much going back to that whole jump crouch thing, where if you time it just right and everything, you can basically become so small. You can become so small that you can throw into anything. But like once you go there, but like once you go further down, you can't be able to really go back. But I'll try and do this level like normal-ish. Ready to go. You know, I've always wondered what was beyond here. Not a whole lot. Trying to think, but I think this level I think this version of the movie set, I think it technically has a secret exit to Area 51. I'm kind of so-so. I'm like, if I want to actually play that or not. I heard something open. Normally this area would be like in a different spot in the in this little situation. Like normally it would open up like this part right here, and it would take you to I think, what is it, like Lunatic Friends or something like that. Hello? yes. And my dog is barking at something stupid, probably. Alright. The key card. See, and now that opens up, and maybe the area that you can also go to for possible secret exit. Toda. Yeah, there we go. You know what, yo? Boom. And thank you, Sarky, for becoming a fellow Rumble Maniac to the channel. Hope you enjoy your stay and hope you enjoy the show today. How are you doing? Hopefully you're having a nice Monday today. Hear about the 64 on PC recently? Yeah, and I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm just doing my last solo playthrough of this game on the channel because this is technically going to be the last time that I ever played the Nukem 64 on stream because I basically have done everything that I can with this game, and because you are new to the channel and you recently followed and all that. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm playing episode 3 with a fresh start. Because basically what I did was I'm playing this game, I'm playing the episodes just like how you would normally with Nukem 3D. So like, whenever I get to episode 2, I would start with a pistol on that first level, and then same with episode 3, to end things off. But yeah, and I'm playing playing this with the a source port called Red Nukem. Because it is technically the second way to play the game on PC. At that, or that thing, for that, which I don't really need. And as you probably saw, I am playing this game on the Let's Rock difficulty, which is basically the third and final known challenge that I have yet to do, because I played this game on Piece of Cake, and I last played the game on Come Get Some whenever I did my last series of it and everything. So now all that's left. So now all that's left is just, let's rock. Save it here.
You suckers.
Yeah, a little random thing about the Nukem 64, but well, not just Duke 64, but Duke 3 in general. But basically, the blue doors, you don't really need a key card for them. You can just go, and just kick them open. I don't know why it's a thing, but it is. But like I don't know why it's a thing in Nukem 3D and even 64 for that matter, but it is. Like this level here with the blue key door, and even on Death Row on episode 1, you basically be able to kick two different doors if you get like the right spot. Although this one here doesn't really require like a specific sweet spot or anything, but the first thing does. Thank you. Yeah, and one little random advice that I would kind of give for people is do be careful coming up from like that area up there all the way up here, because I think like depending on the difficulty selection that you choose, There more than likely could be a random mini battle that just spawns like right where my crosshair is, and they'll try and like ambush and just overall just wreck your ass. And it ain't fun. Stupid drones. More shotgun shells. I forget actually if we have to. I kind of forget actually, but yeah, I think if you didn't know about the whole situation with the blue key doors and everything, that would be the place to go for the blue key card. But we don't need it. I'll say that for right now. Yeah. Check that out, you guys. A random ass camera It's not even attached to like that's not even attached to like an actual ceiling, and it's basically just like fucking float, like it's just in the air. I've always found that pretty interesting, in my opinion, because like I know that technically, like, you know, the skybox would kind of be considered like a ceiling, but just like if you just kind of put it in like logical terms and all that, it's like, you know, it's basically just the camera that's just attached to nothing. Ow. Ow. Bitch. Fucking snort, man, nowhere. Let's see if I can randomly pull this off. I think you probably have like a slightly better chance of doing it on Duke Nukem 3D, but 64 is kind of like so-so. Ow. Testing the duck station. The overclocking. What does Al mean by that? And yeah, speaking of duck station, I found out about that I found out about that emulator recently because someone had actually made a PS1 port of Friday Night Funkin', and they actually recommended the DuckStation emulator for playing that. And it's actually worked pretty good. Like it's actually has worked pretty well for being able to play the PSX port of Friday Night Funkin'. I really like it. Matter of fact, I am actually going to play. I'm actually going to be playing the PSX Friday Night Funkin' port on Friday with DuckStation. But I'll probably get into more of that near the end of my stream. I'll work on the Xbox Series X/S. That wasn't the best. That wasn't the worst, but that certainly wasn't quite the best either. Ow. Bitch. Ow! Goddamn sentry drones. They like to go, them fun. Get up there. Hotel hell. Yep, and just like the original, you can basically be able to just skip this whole level. which I think we might as well just do. E3 finale.
It's down to you and me, you one-eyed freak.
Yep, gotta love it. That is correct. Ouch. That's one of the things that I like about Nukem 64. Oh my map on Samsara. What does that mean? My map on Samsara. Ouch. Wait, you've actually... Wait, are you telling me that you actually made the Nukem 64 stadium level on the Doom engine? Cause I gotta admit, that sounds pretty cool. Wow. I gotta say, you definitely piqued my interest. I'm assuming that I show you on my stream. Well, if you hold on. No, yeah, actually. Well, if you have like a playable version of the map, I'd love to try it out. I mean, you know, and everything. Ouch. But yeah, like if you want to, just DM me on Twitch and like via Whisper or whatever, and you know, show you know, provide a link if you want. Cause I honestly would love to see it. Cause I'll tell you something that's kind of randomly funny, Mugen. I actually found someone who made the Doom 64 piracy map on the Doom engine, but I think it's got a little bit of issues here and there. But basically, like it's going to be like it's going to be the N64 version that's made for like you know, for like multiplayer and stuff like that. Okay, now we got Now we got the Cyclone Emperor, and basically it's like its second phase. And I gotta be careful because those things can hurt. Just like that. Yeah, sadly no Devastator, but the weapon, but yeah, the replacement is just as nice. And dum-dums for the win. Gotta love it.
Game over.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta say, like, I really love the dum-dum rounds, for this game. You know, they definitely prove to be pretty useful. Yep, it's pretty much indeed done. I beat episode 3 and pretty much did Nukem 64 entirely. I know I didn't do the secret levels of episode 3, but meh. I mean, I won't say, like, I technically knew where they were and everything, but it's just I just kind of didn't want to do them. I'm not that big of a fan, in a sense, of the secret levels, but you know, I played them before, but you know, it's just kind of one of those moments. It's just kind of one of those maps where it's like, meh. Episode 8, 364 Nukems. Funny. But yeah, I'm just going to you know, let the credits do its thing and everything. But yeah, that was my playthrough of the Nukem 64 on the Red Nukem source port. Doing episode 3 with a fresh start. You know, and again, hopefully everyone has enjoyed. You know, and all that good stuff. Episode 7, Total Meltdown. You know, it's kind of funny, but like, I kind of like Total Meltdown, but I'd much rather play it as a total conversion versus like playing it on the on the actual PSX console. Eurocom Entertainment Software, GT Interactive, 3D Realms. And yeah. Alright, so again, there we go. We did do the 64 episode 3, and pretty much is gonna be close. And so pretty much now we're gonna be pretty much gonna be closing the book on this game now. But that was definitely fun to you know, once again revisit this game, and also having like the ability to you know, like play the episode just like how you would normally with Nukem 3 and everything. You know, I really enjoyed that. I really do like that that technically Nukem 64 has been brought to PC in much better ways. Episode Mix 64. But yeah, I'm really glad that like we technically have like 2 ways of playing through Nukem 64 on PC, you know, besides emulation and all that. But again, like I mentioned this before, like, you know, we've got the total conversion and everything, and then we also have the Red Nukem source port, which is what you guys been watching me play this on. Again, like this is definitely a nice little another nice way to play the game. The only little situation I kind of found weird was the grab bag theme, like the Nukem 64 theme that plays. It's like I don't know what it is, but like it's if you listen to it and you listen to the game and you listen to the thing originally, you know, like you can tell that there's a little bit of a weird difference in it. You know, just hang on. We'll let it play out for a little bit. Well, I'm going to be trying to raid someone. Oh, okay, if you gotta go, then I'll catch you next time, Mugen. But thanks for stopping by, and hopefully you've enjoyed the stream and everything. But yeah, before I do my schedule and outro and all that stuff, there are some things that I kind of want to talk about with you guys. First things first, of course, happened to be with the Nukem 64. But basically, again, as of right now, this is pretty much going to be the last time that you're going to be seeing me play the Nukem 64 on the channel and everything, because I have now officially done it. I've now officially done it all. Like I played this game on Piece of Cake. I played this game on Come Get Some. And now I play the game on Let's Rock. I don't count Damn I'm Good as a difficulty thing to play, because basically that's just Come Get Some, but with respawning enemies if you don't blow up their corpses and everything. So, you know, that's not really fun. Like, maybe that's something that you can do for a co-op scenario, but for single player, it's just nah. But I will say though that when it comes to the Nukem 64, this is definitely one of my favorite versions. This is definitely one of my favorite versions of Duke 64 to play. Out of the entire port of the Nukem 3D on consoles and everything. Like, I know some people may know this, but some may not. But basically, when it comes to the Nukem 3D, it's gotten its fair share of ports for different consoles, from the likes of from the N64 or Nintendo 64, if you want to go by its full name, to the PSX, also known as PS1, to Sega Saturn, and even Sega Genesis for that matter. Like, when it comes to those ports, they're often always known to have a little something different, but you know, with them here and there. And I gotta say, like, if I was to kind of like make like a top 3 list or something along those lines of which is my favorite way to play Duke Nukem, especially like Duke 3D and everything, I would say, like, obviously Duke Nukem 3D originally. It's definitely one way that I'd love to be able to play. That I'd love to play, and then the second would be Duke Nukem 64, and then the third one would be Duke Nukem Total Meltdown. Because I like Total Meltdown because, like, for one, I love the music in the game, and also because of how I also kind of like the new 4th episode, which is Plug and Pray and everything. You know, it's got some nice stuff there, and not to mention the fact that it's got like some interesting pick cop variants, you know, as well, which it's definitely a must see kind of thing. But yeah, I really like Duke Nukem 64. I know that's kind of like I know that it's kind of like a censored version of Duke Nukem 3D here and there, but it's got its own little charm to it. Like it's got, it's got some, its own little charm to it, nice little, features and additions and everything like that. Um, like for example, the whole situation with all three of the main episodes. Like I know it doesn't do it here, but I know you can't select episodes like you can, like on here that you can what am I trying to say? I know that you can't do episode selection like you can with Doom 3D and everything, but I really like the ability to play all three of these episodes in like a back-to-back kind of fashion to where I can go from episode 1 to episode 2 with all my stuff intact, and then episode 2 to episode 3, with the same little situation going on. I definitely like the weapons, especially like the new stuff. And without a doubt, I love the ability to have like the alternate ammo types for some of the weaponry, like the dum-dums for the pistol, the explosive shotgun shells, to even the heat-seeking to even the heat-seeking rocket launcher and everything. And I also do love the replacement for the freeze thrower as well, because if you get like a nice good charge of it and everything, then basically you could be able to take out a whole bunch of enemies, with a good charge blast and everything. And I know that unfortunately, when it comes to Duke Nukem 64 originally, it doesn't really have any music in the levels and everything, but I will say that I do enjoy the grab bag theme, because the grab bag theme is pretty much like the staple of Duke Nukem 3 of like Duke Nukem games. Like 9 times out of 10, you're always gonna hear the word grab bag, and in any Duke Nukem game, like you're gonna hear that name for the title of a song, or even hearing something that's kind of like having their own little style of it and everything like that. I just really love this game. It definitely holds a special little place in my heart, because some people may not know this, but when it comes to Duke Nukem, it was definitely the game that kind of got me, that kind of grew up with me. Like, my dad originally was at one point a Duke Nukem kind of guy, because like he enjoyed some Duke Nukem, and he used to have Duke Nukem on like the actual on like the actual discs and everything. He mainly had the original 3-episode version of Duke 3D before it became Atomic. I mean, I don't really know like when the Atomic version of Duke Nukem 3D was made, but I do remember. But I do remember that he used to have the regular Duke Nukem 3D game on disc. I used to be able to play that all the time whenever I was able to get on his computer and everything. And I will say too, like, because I didn't have my own computer for quite a long time, but Duke Nukem 64 was basically my next way of playing Duke Nukem. Was my next way of playing Duke Nukem, and it's a game I grew up with, from the likes of not only that, but from like also like Doom 64 and even Super Mario 64 and stuff like that. Because basically my main gaming console that I had growing up was an N64. Because I didn't really have like I didn't really have the ability to own like a whole bunch of gaming consoles and everything. mainly my consoles that I ever had back in the day was the likes of the N64 and the PS3, and now because of how they don't work as they like they used to anymore and everything. I basically am now a PC guy because it's the only thing I really have to be able to play some games with and everything. So yeah. But I will say this though, even though this is technically the closing chapter of Duke Nukem 64, I'm definitely still going to keep this game. I'm still going to keep the I'm still going to keep the total conversion of the Nukem 64. I'm even going to keep the Red Nukem source port, that has and the ROM for it that allows me to play the game and everything, because I still might enjoy this game even if I play it off stream now and everything. But I will say though, like when it comes, but I will say though that Duke Nukem's content is still going to be a thing on the channel, because there's a whole bunch of Duke Nukem mods and everything like that, and I think I think the next time I play, I think one of the things I need to try and get back on doing for Duke Nukem is the Fatal Atomic mode, the Fatal Atomic mod edition of the Nukem 3D and everything, because I think I have to do episode 3 and 4 of that mod and everything. So yeah, but the other thing I kind of want to talk to you guys about is it's mainly just a channel, because I've said this time and again, and I'll definitely say this once more before I do my schedule and outro and everything. But um, I'm still working my way on trying to get affiliated here on Twitch. I have pretty much all the necessary achievements done and everything, but the one and by the way, hey Shadow. But yeah, the one thing that I really need that I really need to try and get a good progress going on is having an average of 3 viewers or more for my streams. Shadow. But yeah, like it's fine, Shadow. It happens to the best of us. But yeah. Um, when it comes to the 3 viewers for my stream and everything, like I'm definitely kind of struggling on that a little bit, and I do apologize if I sound like a random desperate son of a bitch and everything, but I just kind of want to say, like, if you guys can be able to help out in any sort of way, then that would definitely be most appreciated, because sadly I've kind of gone down. Gotcha. I figured you were probably lurking and everything, which is fine. I mean, because there wasn't a whole lot going on and everything, but hopefully you shut around the stream and everything, and all that stuff. But hopefully you enjoyed the stream. So hopefully you enjoyed the stream though, and everything. Was modding me on another. Okay. Yeah, I figured you were lurking. But yeah, I just kind of want to say to everyone, and again, I do apologize if I sound like a desperate motherfucker and everything, but I can really use you guys' support to trying to help hopefully get affiliated and everything on the channel, because alas, my progress has kind of gone down from like the last time I kind of made this whole thing public, because 10 bucks and 5 minutes of their stream. Damn. Well, hopefully the bots were taken care of on whoever stream that you are in. But yeah, I just want to say like I really would love if if you guys could be able to help me out a little bit in terms of like getting the 3 viewers achievement taken care of and everything, because sadly it has kind of dropped from the last time I mentioned this in public, because the highest I've gotten so far was about like 1.5 out of 3. And I think like the last time I checked my thing, I had dropped down to about like 1.2 out of 3, which I gotta say honestly, like it's such a pain in the ass, with Twitch, doing their whole fucking progression, of that thing and everything. I mean, I know that I'm not like a big streamer or anything like that, but it's just it's definitely going to be it's definitely a grinding experience, say the very least. So like what? So like again, I just hope that I can be able to one day reach affiliate and everything, and hopefully I can be able to do more stuff on the channel for you guys. Because the one thing I will say is that I do have emotes pretty much at the ready for like my starting emotes and everything, but it's probably gonna be some time before I can even think about playing around with those and having you guys have some emails from my little old channel and everything. But I just wanted to say like if you guys could be able to help me out in any sort of way that you can, it'd be highly appreciated. Like even if you come to my streams and you don't talk much and you just want to like just either just watch without talking, or you're just kind of lurking where like you have me on in the background and you're doing your own thing, and that definitely could help, but also being able to share around my stream and everything, definitely would be very appreciated as well. Like whether you're sharing it on Discord or Twitter or something like that, like anything that you guys can be able to do, I'd be totally grateful, for your support. I know that I'm pretty sure that like I might not reach affiliate status, before 2022, but I will say though that I am still, hopeful and still gonna do my best, with everything that I can, with everything that I've got, to be able to, hopefully reach that goal and be able to do stuff, and be able to do more with this channel, and make a living out of this, just by playing some games and chatting with you guys and all that stuff. But yeah. So that's kind of all I wanted to say about all that stuff and everything. So I'm gonna do my schedule and then my outro, and then I'm gonna try and rate someone. So if anyone else besides Mr. Demon Cat Shadowseed himself is lurking in the chat, please stay tuned, because we're going to try and rate someone. Because I always like to try and rate people after my streams and everything and all that. So hell yeah. So my next stream is going to be tomorrow, aka Tuesday. And we're going to be doing some more of PSX Doom. We're going to be starting on PSX Final Doom with the Psydoom port, and we're going to be attempting to play the master levels of that game. And maybe, just maybe, because I don't know how many levels there are, and I don't know how long it's going to take for me to try and beat the game, or try to beat the master levels campaign, but depending on how things go, we might try and do a little bit of I think it's like TNT evolution from there and everything. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens when that comes around. And then Wednesday and Thursday I'll be off. So after that, my next stream will be on Friday, and it's going to be more Friday Night Funkin'. And we're going to actually be trying out a PSX port of Friday Night Funkin' called PSX Funkin'. We're going to be trying that out on stream, and we're going to be using the Duck Station emulator, because it was recommended to me by the person who made PSX Funkin', and it works. It's worked pretty. It's worked pretty damn good. You know, I'm looking forward to the trying that out on stream and everything, and showing you guys, you know, what the thing has to offer so far. I will say though, to kind of keep this in mind for those of you that are watching. It is still a work in progress, but it's a playable work in progress, and all that stuff. But after that, though, my next stream will be on Saturday, and it's going to be yet another installment of Sega Sonic Saturday. And originally, I was thinking about doing some more Sonic 2 SMS remake, going back into the Panic Egg Mode challenge, but because we managed to successfully do a stream of Sonic 1 Forever, we might try and do that again on stream during my normal time and everything, because I want to try and see if I can do a playthrough of that game doing a Tails only run, because basically we have the ability to play as Sonic and Tails, or Sonic solo, or Tails solo, or even Knuckles solo. You know, like I want to try and, like, you know, do as much as I can with that game, and maybe even playing around with the mods for it and everything. So, you know, hopefully everything goes well for that. But I will have Sonic 2 SMS as a little bit of a backup, just in case. But, you know, fingers crossed. And then Saturday, Wednesday, and Thursday are all going to be filled up with Wolfenstein 3D the way it did. We're going to be doing episodes 4 through 6 on each of those days with the Wolfront mod, and pretty much getting closer and closer to completing that whole series and everything. Because we're going to be going into it blind, and we're going to try and see if we can finish it off on those 3 days. So if you guys can be able to make it during those times, I'd love to be able to see you in chat, and, you know, hopefully I can be able to entertain your day for those days and everything, and, you know, all that good stuff. So hell yeah. But until that time, though, if you enjoyed what you saw today and you're watching this on Twitch, feel free to give the channel a follow and become a Rumble Maniac today. If you want to help me out just a little bit more, feel free to spread my channel around and help get the word out that I'm trying to reach affiliate here on Twitch. In case people are wondering what my current goal is and everything, which I kind of mentioned. But basically, it is having an average of 3 viewers or more for my streams. So your viewership is highly appreciated, and the follows are more than welcome. Hopefully I'm able to entertain you guys with my kind of content and everything, because I try to do what I can with what I got, but also I do things of what I enjoy as well. Case in point, for example, the Nukem 64. If you're watching this on YouTube whenever it gets published, as always, you know, feel free to give the channel a sub, which is just like following here on Twitch. You know, feel free to give the video a like and leave a nice comment down below. And be sure to hit the bell notification so that way you never miss an upload from me, because I always do try and upload stuff to my YouTube channel. And also, if you have a Twitter account, you can follow my Twitter at Mr. Rumble Roses to know what goes on from any updates to my streams that I might, you know, post here and there, to YouTube links that I share, or just have some sort of way of messaging me, whether it be like a tweet or a DM or something. So, hell yeah. But yeah, again, please stay tuned for everyone that's in the chat, you know, whether it's just, you know, you, Shadow, or anyone else that's lurking, because I'm going to end my stream, get on Twitch, and see who we can go to raid. I might have an idea, but we'll see. But until I let everyone know in the next video or live stream, take care, everybody.